on my way to work. Just switch you around for a second. Coming over the hill here. I'm in Brisbane City. I live between Brisbane City and the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia. If you can see the city behind that truck coming up. I'm driving to the north side. There it is. There's the city. Good morning, Brisbane. We are holding the Olympic Games. I'll just show the rest of the city there and then I'll flip back to me. That's our city. That's our city. Good morning, everyone. I am just driving to work, driving a job. I just came back from the rubbish dump and emptied someone's living room ceiling out. It was all cool and cozy, which is like a, if you're not from Australia, it's like a spray insulation. It's just a nightmare when you have to take it down. I'll tell you what, it gets everywhere. Well, I managed to get it into my van and pulled it all up. I filmed it with my GoPro. This is the GoPro that I'm normally filming with these days. So, just on my way to work, coming through the city. I got about 25 minutes to go, so I thought I'd talk to you a lot. Get the chat up so I can see it. Live chat. If you're on the chat, say hello. Ask me whatever you want. Where's everyone watching from? What's everyone doing right now? What time is it? For me, it's 9 a.m. in the morning, and I'm running a little late. So our city's getting the Olympic Games, but there's a lot of issues here, like we don't have the venues to host everything. 11 people on the chat. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. What's everyone doing? Where is everyone? Oh, this job doing it myself. I've got a sheet lifter. It's not easy. It's not too bad. If you do it yourself, you don't have to pay, say I'm paying like $50 an hour for someone. Well, you do it yourself, you save all of that money. You don't have to turn up on time or anything like that. I sort of turn up whenever I want. I just make sure I let the clients know when I'm turning up, and that's it. Drop the comments below if you want to ask me something. I got these Tape Pro stealth sanders. I'm shipping them out today. Google it. I've got to ship one to the UK today. Mr. Jack, it's going to from the UK. So really good tool. 27 people on. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm just driving to work. About to make it through the city. When we get to the city, I'm going to turn the camera around and you can all take a look. I'll just turn around for a sec and show you where we are. Well, a couple of minutes we're going to be in the city. Where is everyone? 9 a.m. in the morning for me, on the way to work. Like I said before, I've gone to the rubbish dump, chucked out all this old ceiling, all this old plasterboard. In Australia we call it plasterboard. In America I think you call it drywall. And in Australia we call ourselves plasterers. I have these debates with people online. Well, if I title something that we're called a plasterer online, you get people, and I know they're from the UK, they're like, you're not a plasterer, that's not a plasterer. In Australia we call it drywall plasterer, solid plasterer, which is I think the equivalent of a plasterer from the UK, which a solid plasterer is going on a solid block wall. Drywall plasterer is finishing drywall. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I've been doing some work around my house as well and been busy. I hope you all enjoyed the Drywall Gangsters series. It was very fun. I love filming those guys. It's good. I don't have to worry about doing the work or anything. I can just film them, and they're the best. They're so good and they're always willing to help. Hi from Wisconsin. Thank you. Your name's too small on there, so it's hard to read while I'm driving. Alright, we're in the city, guys. We're in the city. Check it out. Check it out. Trying to straighten you up a bit. There we go. Oh, sorry about that. It's zooming in on my phone holder. No, sorry guys. Got a dirty mirror as well. Not very clear. Just going over the bridge. If I tap the screen, it gets clearer for a second. Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, we're Carpet Man, you just got done working. And now you're on the way home. And I'm on my way to work. Yeah, man, I got a long day ahead for me. I've got a fresh ceiling which I gotta put up. Everything's there. So yesterday, you guys seen enough of the city? Yesterday, I demolished the ceiling. Before I demolished it, because I had to throw everything in the back, I went and measured the board. I picked up all the board. For some, they don't measure the. If they gave me accurate measurements, I could go off that, but they don't. I got to go there first a lot of the time, which is unfortunate. So I went there, measured up, took all my tools, my sheet lifter, everything out of the van, and then I measured up. I went and got the materials. I had to go to a specialist place because I needed 3.6 meter sheets by 13 millimeters thick. 5 of them, some bags of insulation to replace this spray insulation. Oh, we don't want to crash on the live stream, do we? Nah, mate, I've never crashed ever. And then once I had all the sheets, I bring them back, and then I started to take the whole ceiling down. Nice and careful. I laid out a drop sheet. I put ram board on the floor. It's just one room. It's like 5.3 by 3.3. And I put ram board down. I laid out a sheet, and then I just carefully dropped this insulation down. I made a video of it. You guys will see the video. I'll put it out tonight for you. And now that the Drywall Gangster series is done, you're going to see more of these grinding jobs like I do, my smaller repair jobs as well. So suitable for anyone who's just learning and that sort of thing. Carpet Man, you enjoy my channel and videos you put out. Thank you, man. I've done like over 2,000 videos now, which is a lot. It's a lot of videos. I put a lot of work into them, actually. And a lot of the time, someone is holding my camera for me, and I'm paying them $50 an hour to hold the camera. So that's a lot, man. Yeah, you have a good one too. Barbecue 79. Ooh, barbecue. I love a good barbecue. Yeah, you have a good one too. Where is everyone watching from right now? If you just tuned in, I'm just driving to work. I just drove through the city. I got my GPS on my phone here, so I'm looking where I'm going as well. Whoa, a lot of bad drivers around. 9 a.m. in the morning. Nice late start. Yeah, so today I've got everything ready. The job's all cleaned up. Fresh timber framing up on the ceiling. Got 5 sheets of plasterboard to put up there. 3.3 long. And I'm just going to stack them up. No butt joints. That's why I went to a specialist store, because I didn't want to have to put any butt joints in. So in Australia, our sheets come in like 6 meter lengths and 1200 wide. Actually, they go up in 600 increments. So you can get 2.4, 3 meters, 3.6, 4.2, 4.8, 5.4, 6 meters. Most of the time it's 10 mil, really thin kind of stuff. But this one is a bit thicker. And the thicker board, wow, makes the biggest difference. Like this ceiling that I bring down, I could have repaired it. You guys will see it tonight. Well, you guys will see it in 10 hours. I mean, it's night for some people already over there. But yeah, I'm doing it myself, so I'm going to get all it. I'm going to insulate it, and the insulation kind of drops down. I wish it was a bit wider, so I've got this twine, which I use to staple it to the joists above, and then I can sit the insulation in there, the bats, so it doesn't fall down while I'm putting the sheets up. Then we use glue. If there's 3 or more joints in one room, you have to back block, which is like a piece of plastic board. You can put stud adhesive on, or you can put back blocking cement, and you stick it in between the joists, running on the back of the ceiling sheets. And when it dries, it just locks those sheets together as well. And so yeah, if there's 3 or more joints, that's what you have to do. You know, you have to do that here in Australia because our plasterboard's so thin. And really, I don't think it should be that thin. You see it failing a lot. It's okay. It's okay, but things aren't made for quality and to last anymore. You know, they could make it better, but they're just thinking of the price too much. They're thinking of the price too much. And everyone gets talked down in their price. I don't get talked down in my price too much. I don't do new work too competitive, and I'm too slow. And you got to do a lot of meters just for, you know, the same amount of money. So that's not really my cup of tea. And you need a team. Well, you can do it solo as well. I've just always done insurance work with my man Eugene and Race. If you're watching, hey guys, Eugene and Race. They're working together for Race's dad down the Gold Coast, so it's a lot closer to Eugene as well. And yeah, probably got about 15 minutes left before I get to the job on the north side of the Brisbane city. But yeah, so I'm going to get the ceiling up, then I'm going to tape it with fibre fuse. It's only 4 joints, 5 sheets, 4 joints. I've got to prepare the cornice line, so scrape all of that back and make sure it's nice and smooth for a new cornice to go back on. I'll second coat it, and I'll third coat it, and then I'll measure and cut this cornice. I'm going to try and film everything. When I film, things take 25% longer. I swear to God. It's not easy. And sometimes, so many times when I'm filming, I just couldn't be bothered. It's a lot of effort. It's a lot of effort, but I really like to do it, and it gives me something to look forward to do when I get home. It's kind of, these videos are like a hobby for me. Now, where's everyone watching from? Where's all the likes? 0 likes? Come on. Only 1,000 likes, come on. So I was just sort of sitting in traffic, and I thought, hey, I might as well go live, say hello to everyone, see what everyone's doing. I got a few videos, I got to catch up on a few little jobs that I did. Maybe if you guys want, I can tell you sort of roughly how much I'm getting for these jobs and how to make money out of these jobs. For me, it's all about attendances. How many attendances are required to finish the job, and I do the plastering, I do the painting. If you wanna make $1,000 a day, you gotta do every part of a job, not just bits and pieces and rely on other trades. I found that if you do everything, you can take all the money. So I do the rubbish removal, I do the cleaning afterwards, I do the plastering, I do the painting, and And as long as I get it topped out, this job's a little bit bigger. I knew because I had this spray and installation, it's going to take a bit more time. But I know if I can make this job in 3 days, I can make good money. 4 days, okay money. Five days, you're not making any money. But it doesn't take that long. I mean, if I was really pushing it, I could have, as long as on the first day you get the ceiling up and you get it topped out, the top coat on, then the top coat can dry overnight. Internals, walls and internals don't dry overnight. And the top coat sometimes doesn't, but I got fans. I get fans going as well. We use hot mud for the taping coat and the second coat as well. It's just starting to rain now. It's always fun working in the rain. And then if I got time, once it's topped out, I can put the cornice up. But cornice and cornice cement, it only takes like an hour and a half to dry. So you'll see it's a fresh ceiling right now. Nothing there. I'm going to insulate it. As long as I get it topped out today, I can cornice, I can sand, I can paint the ceiling 3 coats, and I can paint the walls all in a day. So if you do that, that's how you make your $1,000 a day. I could never go and work for someone else because I like to be productive. I don't like waiting. I like to get something done and then move straight on to the next job. I don't like to draw things out or anything like that. I like working for myself. I really do, but I don't know about your area. It's like really hard to stay. If you're just by yourself and you do everything yourself, like accounting and everything, it's hard to stay compliant, making sure your insurances are up to date, and if you're hiring people, you got to have work cover and different insurances for that. So you need to be charging $1,000 a day. You need to. Well, if there's no questions, no personal questions, I got a video coming out that we just filmed, my wife and I, at northern Vietnam. We rented a motorbike, we went traveling. Some amazing scenery. I took my drone. It's really good. That's going to be coming out very soon. I just have to narrate it, do like a bit of a voiceover, and we know I'm good at that. I've done voiceovers in the past before, and it's like, hello, today we are punching a wall, and it's like, I don't know, I just don't like the sound of my own voice. Do you guys get that? I get that. Well, it's starting to rain, which is alright. I got everything inside. I don't even need anything in the back of my van. I love this van, by the way. I filmed when I picked it up. You can type in Maxkil drywall van and you'll see when I put it up. You'll see when I put the drywall plates on. Pretty much my whole life. You type in Maxkil and a keyword afterwards, and I got a video about it. Really, 2,000 videos in. So I've done 142,000 kilometers in this van. It's a Volkswagen Crafter van, and I love it. I recommend it to anyone. It's really good. Never had a problem with it at all. You can fit 3-meter sheets in the back, 3.6-meter cornice in the back. And actually, lately I've been leaving the doors open a little bit, getting hockey straps and like tying the doors in so it doesn't open up. And I've been fitting 3.6s in the back, and yesterday 3.3s in the back. So no butt joints. So come setting time, so much faster. Come sanding time, so much faster. You just cut down on every lap. What I mean lap by is tapping coat, the second coat, third coat, sanding. Every lap you do, you're saving so much time. So, well, it's been lovely chatting to you all. I'm about 5 minutes from the job. I'm going to be filming the job, so I'm sure you'll see it. The Drywall Gangster series is finished. You saw the sander. Geez, those Merca sanders so good. What do you reckon is better, Merca or Festool? I've used the Merca, I've never used the Festool. I've used my Dunga old sander, the Makita 18 volt one. It's okay, but it's nothing compared to these other ones. Alright, you guys all have a great day. I'm about to get to work now. I've been in the car for an hour and 15 minutes, so maybe we can do this more often. Tell you what's going on, talk about the news. Have a good day at work. Yeah, thanks Carpet Man, thanks for sticking around. Yeah, I will have a good day at work. Everything's there, I don't have to worry about anything. It's only one small room, so I hate the jobs where you have to do work all over someone's house. I mainly do work inside people's houses, and I subcontract out any bigger jobs because I have a good online presence for plastering in my city, Brisbane and Gold Coast. So a lot of people call me, and a lot of the bigger jobs I just handball them to some of my guys to do. Some of my friends, they got much bigger companies than me, and if I get bogged down on a bigger job, then I can't say yes to these smaller jobs, and then I'll find someone else to do it. And I like these smaller jobs, I like moving around. This van is set up perfectly for these small jobs. I got every tool in the back, I got nail guns, I got everything to finish inside a house. I got any little hand tools, even carpentry tools, even though I can't do carpentry for shit. I can just do skirting boards and that sort of thing. But I try and take on everything so I can pick up all the money, because being a plasterer, you've got to come back the next day to sand. So I don't get how people make money when the plasterer plasters one day. It might be only a few square meters of a repair or one room. He comes back and sands, and then he goes. He must have something else on or whatever, but he's got to put protective sheets down if you're working in someone's house, and then pick them up, and then who knows, maybe wait a couple of days, and then the painter turns up when it suits him. So I don't know. I sand, and then I pull my undercoat. I got the drop sheets down. I return. I try and get everything topped out first day. I return and I sand, and all my sheets are down. Plastics are over furniture and whatever. I've made a bit of a bubble in the work area, and then I pull the undercoat out and I just start undercoating, and then I switch my fan on. Then half an hour later, top coats, like second and third coats of the ceiling paint. It works out really good. So the second day I've done the whole job, whereas if you just do the plastering, second day you've come back and sanded, you put your bill in. But if a lot of these jobs, if you work hard, you can get the painting done on that second attendance. That's the key. That's the key. So if you're watching this after it's live, let me know if you want me to talk more about how to maximize how much money you make. But the main thing is you got to be willing to go the extra mile. You're not going to make $1,000 a day. Well, you might, but let's just theoretically, you're not going to make $1,000 a day if you can't rock up, measure up, go get your own sheets and stick the shit up yourself, set it all, top it all. If you can't do that, you need someone else to bring the sheets, or you only fix, or you only set, you don't fix, you can't take rubbish, you drive a hatchback. You're not gonna make $1,000 a day. You gotta be able to do shit for someone else. You need to provide the full service. All right, that is enough. You guys have a thing with. All right, driving through the traffic. Hopefully my data was okay. But you guys take care, and thanks for watching.